Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. We are going to make this absolutely beautiful card with the Painted Seasons bundle in just a minute. There is so much to go over. This is the last week of celebration, guys. And I have to say, if you are thinking about what's coming up with Stampin' Up! And the new catalog being launched on June 3rd, this might be the greatest time to become a demonstrator. For $100, you get $175 worth of product. For $129, you still get $175 worth of product, and you get this bag. Okay, so each option is $76 worth of free product. Depends on if you want the bag or not. I've had many people sign up with me and receive the bag because they camp or they go away or something like that, and this is a great bag to put all of your supplies in. It even holds the Stampin' trimmer. Everything is Velcroed, so you can almost make it, you know, customize it to your product. Now, but if you join right now, the celebration items, you can't pick a celebration item unless you place another order, and this is only good until the 31st of this month. But what this gives you guys is you're going to receive free shipping on your first order, and you get to pick your kit. Okay, you pick it out of either the occasions catalog and the annual catalog. Use those two catalogs to pick your kit from. And then what it does is you get 20% off right off the bat. Also, when the new catalog launches, we as demonstrators get to pre-order. You will get to pre-order in May, plus get the 20% off. You all know how much these items in here are gone. A lot of them are absolutely gone. You can't even get them anymore. But what it does as a demonstrator, you can, you know, pre-order and get your product along with a 20% discount. If I came up to you in Michael's and said, here's a coupon for 20%, would you not use it? I bet you guys would. So really, really and truly think about this. I know that it's the last week of the month, and you know, so if you sign up as a demonstrator, you don't get the celebration products, but unless you place another order within this week. But then if you place an order, there are many things on celebration that are still available. Okay, this Painted Seasons Designer Series paper, everybody's been asking me about that. The number is 149574. That is free with a $50 order. There's links below to my website, to stampinginthevalley.com. Just click that link and then click the blue button. It'll be on the right-hand side. And you can place an order. So that is, I just didn't want you guys to miss out on anything. And I found out today that if you sign up for Paper Pumpkin, you can get those rewards. Okay, whenever you go over $50, even if you sign up for, like, the person had asked me about signing up for a year. So she's going to receive 4 Paper Pumpkin free products because it's $204 for the year. So she gets her Paper Pumpkin kits, and that satisfies her. That's enough for her to craft with. And you know, I totally understand that. If that's all, you know, if you're not gonna like craft like I do, or a lot of the others of us, you know, that have like multiple amounts of paper and ink and this and that, if you're happy with just doing a few cards or a project a month because your life is busy, Paper Pumpkin is great for you guys. So, you know, if you multiply order Paper Pumpkin, listen to me. If you multiple order Paper Pumpkin, like the 3-month or the 6-month, if that goes over $50, you'll get to pick a celebration product. So that's awesome. Now, the celebration ends March 31st, but the occasions catalog still goes until June 3rd. And I'm really hoping that a lot of things are going to come back in and really soon. So that's what we've got to say about that. Now, if you do order from me, any order at all, I'm going to send you these 2 free card kits for this month. The video is right below telling you all about it. Just place one order, any order, and you will receive these 2 free card kits. Nothing is stamped. It comes with envelopes that are not stamped. Everything is blank. That is a rule by Stampin' Up. The directions to put everything together is in the video below. I don't do an exclusive one with that one, but I do have my Happy Crafting Card Kit class, and this is the one And that is running out right now. You get 8 envelopes, again, not stamped. You get 2 kits of each design to put together. So you'll get 8 cards. You get 2 of this one, 2 of that, 2 of this, and 2 of this. Now, this weekend, I'm going to be designing a new Happy Crafting Card Kit class for the month of April. And it is just $25. The shipping is free. This, you get an exclusive video to your email. Nobody sees this except who orders. Okay, it doesn't go on my YouTube. It doesn't go on my Facebook page. This just goes to the people that order this special kit from me. And like I said, $25. The shipping is free for you. And I do a PayPal invoice to you guys. Just email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com, and I'll be more than happy to send you a PayPal invoice. If you don't do PayPal, I will accept a money order, and I will accept a personal check. It just has to clear the bank first, and then I send you your kit. It's very, very simple. I try to simplify everything. I don't like to get into a lot of stuff because I still do hold a full-time, well, actually, I work 3 days a week. I can't even call it a full-time job anymore. And so I'm happy for that. But we will be back in just a moment, and we're going to use this Painted Seasons paper. Let me just show you that. This is a scrap, and this has, it's all 4 seasons. So this would be the Christmas season. It has the pine cones, and then everything is double-sided and some chevrons back there. And then this you've seen me use. I love these little mushrooms. And that's Poppy Parade. It just looks beautiful with that. And that, I love the other side of this also. And this is the paper that we're using today. And to me, the Grapefruit Grove really stood out. And there's the back of that with the green. That would be Call Me Clover. And I love this paper. I think this is my favorite in the entire stack. I love that. Just beautiful. I love that side also. But this is what we're going to use in just a moment, and I'll be back, and we'll start to put this card together. Okay, let's talk about this card. I have a base of thick Whisper White cardstock, cut at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, so it opens like this. And then my first layer is Grapefruit Grove, and it is 5 1/4 by 4, and I ran it through the Subtles embossing folder. I know you guys have seen me use this like an immense amount of times. I can't stop using it. It is very subtle. It's still embossed. It gives great texture and a little something to your card, but not too much. So this is one embossing folder that I hope they never get rid of. And then I've used my designer series paper, the Painted Seasons, and this piece is 4 by 2. That's all that is. This is the story label punch, punched out of Poppy Parade, and then I used a stitched circle framelits, and this is done with just regular Whisper White, not thick. So we're going to do a little stamping, and these are the Cling Red Rubber. I love them, just so much fun. I want to get into my Call Me Clover, and that's over here, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp 3 of these. And then I'll take it to the Big Shot and run it through. Whoop, missed one. Get another piece of, I've just got some scrap paper in here. So that's what we're doing this on. Okay, perfect. So we have 3 leaves. Oh, I could keep that in there. And then we want to go ahead and do our flowers. And we want 1 of Crumb Cake. And this is a distinctive stamp, which means that it has depth to the stamp after you stamp it. I've got my chamois off to the side here, and I'm just cleaning my stamp. And then I'm going to go into the Grapefruit Grove and stamp another one. So I got a message, an email from Stampin' Up. I'll move that to the side. And it said that next month's Paper Pumpkin, there was something about distinctive stamps. So I don't know what's going to go on with that, but that should be interesting. I guess the stamp set is going to have a lot of the, like this one. This is distinctive, so it has dimension in it. So that should be fun. Wonder what that's going to be for April. Isn't that beautiful in Poppy Parade? Wow. Look at that. I don't know, the shading. You don't have to do a thing to these. You know, they're just beautiful like that. Just absolutely gorgeous. I want to get an envelope, and I'm going to use my Grapefruit Grove on my envelope. And I'm going to flip it over. Doesn't take a second to do an envelope, you know, but it really makes the project. So let's go ahead and bring our card base in, and we're going to stamp this. And I love, the greatest thing about the Painted Seasons stamp set is that there's no sentiment. So I chose The Beauty Abounds, and I love these bubbles, and I love that hello, the font on that hello. And I absolutely love the bubbles. So we're going to do something inside the card with that. And let's see, from the, what label? That was the, this is the I'm So Glad You're Part of My Story. Where is that stamp set? Right here, hold on. The Part of My Story stamp set. I used the inside, this sentiment for the inside. So I've used a couple of celebration items that I had received for free, and that was just so much fun. So the center, I'm going to do my sentiment in the Grapefruit Grove right here. But you could use any sentiment you want, guys, you know. And then I'm going to take my bubbles right here, and I just love these. I'm going to do some Grapefruit Grove. Turn this without dropping it. And let me clean it. And then I'm going to do some crumb cake bubbles. Just kind of around the other bubbles like that. And then I'm going to clean it. And then I'm going to do some Poppy Parade bubbles. I think I'll do that way. And up here. Just like that. And that makes a happy inside of the card, doesn't it? These bubbles are just like, I just love them. I really, really love them. There's a lot you can do with them. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. And I'm going to bring in my little circle. As you can see, I was doing the birthday. Here's the bubbles. And I'm going to, let's see, I use Poppy Parade. So well, first I want to do my hello. Do your sentiment first, unless you're going to like do the whole circle and then stamp on black. But I want this uncovered, and I want it in Grapefruit Grove. Do my hello right there. And now I'm going to take my bubbles, and I'm going to come around in right there for Poppy Parade. And I'm going to clean it. And into my crumb cake. Just like that, and clean it. And then back into my Grapefruit Grove. And I'll do the bigger bubble there. And the smaller one. I like that little dot. I love that little dot. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? So, that goes on there with some dimensionals. And I'll be right back, and I'm going to cut everything out here. And we'll start to layer this card. Okay, I've got everything cut out with the Big Shot, and we're going to assemble this card. So I love to use the thick Whisper White card base for my cards. And then if I do any kind of stamping, I use the regular Whisper White. Now this is embossed, and even though it is the Subtles embossing folder, I do use the Tombow on anything embossed because you want that liquid glue into the nooks and crannies so that your project will stay down. So I just take this and I put it on top here, and this gives me nice, I love the wiggle room that liquid glue gives you, that the Tombow gives you. So just like that, and you can move it around if it's not straight. This has a nice border around everything, every layer. like if you were doing another layer on top of this, it would be 5 by 3 3/4. Then the third layer would be 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Everything's cut down by 1/4 of an inch, and it gives you an 1/8 of an inch border around the card. And now I want to use my Designer Series paper here, the Painted Seasons. I cannot stress enough, guys, if there's anything that you want that is, you know, in the catalog, and we're going to put this right in the middle, right here, and you are thinking about ordering around about $100 worth of product, and you're going to, you know, you might think about becoming a demonstrator because, you know, thinking ahead, the new catalog that's going to launch, you will be able to pre-order, and you're going to get your 20% off. I'm not a pushy salesperson, and don't even worry about the $300 quota. If you don't satisfy that by the end of your first full quarter, because if you sign up now, you still get another full quarter. If you don't satisfy that $300, just drop off and become a customer again. No big deal. It's just that it's such a good deal right now to get so much free product. So I want to move this aside, and I'm going to bring in my little element here that I cut out with the story label punch, and then my circular one that we stamped the hello with the bubbles. Isn't that cute? And look at the dimensionals that I used. I used the sides of my dimensionals. I cut them. Okay, sometimes you don't need a full dimensional. Here, you know, you might could put one big one in the middle, but I needed the support around the edge of this little circle. Now this goes right in the middle of this punch, just like that. And then this goes up here in this corner, just like that. Then we're going to add 2 of the largest rhinestones that you have on either side. Isn't that cute? Really sweet little card coming together nicely. Now I did all of my flowers, and I just put one full-size dimensional on the back of those. And I'm going to start and put my crumb cake one right here. And then I'm going to take my Poppy Parade and put this one right here. And then my Grapefruit Grove right there. I took the greenery that we stamped and I cut it out, of course, with the Big Shot, and I put a glue dot back here, just a glue dot. And now I'm going to put them around my flowers. And the glue dot is perfect. I just insert it and push it down and it's fine. It's perfect. That one little glue dot is great. Put one up here, just like that. And we have got this card together, and one down here to come off of my crumb cake one. And it's okay if it comes off of the Grapefruit Grove right here, but not off of the card because it won't fit in the envelope. Remember that. So just like that, and we are done with this card. Look how pretty, guys. I am so excited. It's so beautiful here in Upper East Tennessee today. Reminded me of a spring day. And when I went to the post office, I was telling my friend there that I was totally not inspired by anything today until I went down the road and the florist had a bunch of bicycles and flowers and everything out, and I was like, oh, it inspired me, and this is what I came up with. They had like these little bicycle planters out there, and they had flowers in them. Look so pretty, and that's what inspired me to do this card today. So I sure do appreciate everybody stopping in to my YouTube channel here. Remember, Sunday is live at 3 p.m. There's always a giveaway on my Sunday live, so I would love to see you guys over there. I always have a giveaway, like I said, on Sunday. Please click on the link below to stampinginthevalley.com. Click on the big blue button, order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Products. If you need to talk to me about an order or becoming a demonstrator or paper pumpkin or anything, just email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com, and I will get that email and I'll get right back to you. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and happy crafting!